go along with your predisposition this afternoon. But the comic prelude was wonderful. It made me think of a great essay which I commend to you by G.K. Chesterton, you know, who was not an ectomorph. And he wrote a wonderful essay with about 3 pages. I've given to several people, including Dr. Feeney. They had a pig roast one time. Chesterton wrote an essay on pigs as pets. And it's magnificent, because you know Chesterton got stuck one time visiting the United States. He couldn't get out of the car, and the wife of the chancellor said, "Well, Mr. Chesterton, you could get out." He got stuck in the front seat of the car. "If you'll just turn sideways," he said. "Madame, there is no sideways." He writes this essay on pigs as pets, and it starts off defending a woman who's going to be evicted because she had a pig with several hundred stone, about 550-pound pig, was going to be evicted from her apartment. And so he defends the lady chivalrously, and then he starts having this high tribute to pigs. I mean, we all love horses, but horses at certain angles are very angular. But you have a pig, it's curvilinear, you know, pork perfect. And it's wonderful that I heard that you got the award about the 2 boys got the Hog Award for the fattest pig. And maybe something that would be a good one for you to have. As well as we used to try to teach our children, it used to be anyway, the longest word in the Oxford English Dictionary, flocking, knocking, nihilopilification. You know, it was made up by the Latin schoolboys in England. It means the art or act of estimating something as worthless. There are a lot of these little words, flocking, knocking, tufts of hair, flocking, knocking, nihilopilification. So if you're a flocking, knocking, nihilopilificator, I hope you won't judge my remarks today as entirely worthless anyway. I want to make a preamble because in a way there are insights coming out about culture that are very important, and I decided for many good reasons not to give any reflections in spite of my study with my beloved mentor. He is a Peter on these matters. This matter of the cultivating the faculty of attention and silence and attentive receptiveness and gratitude. But so many wonderful things have come out about trying to get us to reflect on culture and this link with cultivation and worship, this nurturing. But I wanted to add just a thought to continue our cumulative differentiation, because it's been very richly elaborated. And when people listen to the talks, I think it'll be very clear. Brothers going into the etymology and some of the connections, and sister, and it was really wonderful. The counterpoint very much. But over the last several years, when I was working on advanced biological warfare weapons and things like that, very difficult things, morally and otherwise. I mean, the whole issues of this application. I came to realize I knew more about the medical, the link between some of the medical understanding of culture and also some things that we were working on about the immune system. I just wanted to leave it as something because I think it's very important today, and things are going on in the church with ecumenism and syncretism, where we don't maintain boundaries and borders. There's not border maintenance or defense. There's no clarity about the enemy, and there's this kind of overlap and ambiguity and equivocation. In a medical sense, you know, a culture, as in the medical culture, is a vital medium. Very important to remember, vital in touching with life, a vital medium, but you can also have a vital medium with a virus. And so it doesn't necessarily mean that all these cultures, there are some cultures that are, have very dangerous properties. And there's this view sometimes, I think, in a kind of optimistic view today, if we could just deal with the overlap, the Germans call it their Schnittmenge, the wonderful sounding language of it. There's Schnittmenge, it is overlap. And I hope it's important for you as I get into the other thing, because I got to know when I was at Chapel Hill and New, a magnificent woman whose books I commend you. She's now deceased. A beautiful woman, anthropologist named Mary Douglas. She's a Catholic. And she converted with a lot of people like Victor Turner and his wife. These are magnificent, who try to use theological insights to study culture and everything. I was with Mary Douglas, and she was really wonderful, lovely lady. British, elegant, very feminine, very clear-minded, strong character. But she wrote a book called Purity and Danger, and I'm making my earlier comment more concrete.